Live from Cartagena, Colombia. Embrace their blackness, man. Ticket, even ignoring them doesn't work. Clock tower, man, she's black just like me. All women are the same. Castle of San Felipe. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And I'm gonna buy McDonald's for him and his partner. Real dangerous. So if you like to gamble, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Tico Negro, World Traveler, and I'm currently in Cartagena, Colombia. Today, I'm doing a bus tour just to see around the city and to explore, so stay tuned. Live from Cartagena, Colombia. This is my second day here. Color is very vibrant, really reminiscent of island vibe to it. And one thing I will say about this city is that they really embrace their blackness. And that's kind of shocking, because, it's Latino influence and whatnot. So that's why I thought it would be a little bit different, but it's not. Like, they really embrace their blackness, man. So it seems like it's a good place for black people, actually. I'm currently at the Cartagena Beach Resort. It's a resort / residency, so you can buy a property here. That's if you choose to. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, because a brother needs it. It's a nice little neighborhood. I really like this hotel resort. Check it out. It's a new building. Watch this video all the way through, man. You might see something you might like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I might want to go here. So we're taking a tour around the city. Stay tuned. What up, YouTube? Your boy Tico Negro, World Traveler, is back, and I am currently on the travel bus. We haven't pulled off here. We're waiting for everybody to come on. This is the first stop of it. It's actually in front of the clock tower, which is a tourist attraction, which is, a known popular site in Cartagena. Other stuff goes down as well, side the wall city, which is it's really cool. I was there last night for Christmas Eve.
May I give you your name? Could you right over here?
Okay, thank you. So here's my ticket. I just thought it was like a virtual ticket I'm not gonna lie, one thing I can do without in Colombia is the street vendors. They're trying to sell you something that you don't need or want. I can't knock the hustle, but it gets very annoying. Even ignoring them doesn't work, you know what I mean? But you gotta be stern and whatnot. Enough of me, let me show you the views. Straight ahead is the clock tower. There you go, that's the clock tower. That's the infamous clock tower right there. I'm not actually sure what these buildings are. I mean, they look like port. I know we're in a historic district, but it looks very important. And on the other side, this side right here, like Getsemaní is, you ever seen the pictures of those umbrellas, those beautiful umbrellas and the beautiful artwork? I'm not gonna lie, seeing it on videos and the pictures, the umbrellas thing is kind of underwhelming. They oversold it on the internet. I'm not gonna lie to you. The umbrellas I saw, they were yellow and they were kind of beat up. I'm not gonna lie to you, they're beat up, but I mean, it was still a nice sight to see. But one thing I love about this city so far is that they embrace blackness, man. They really embrace blackness, and it's to the point where you see it everywhere. And the artwork is really dope, man. If you really are an Afrocentric person, Cartagena might be the city for you, because you're looked at as one of their own. Because even the person that was taking my ticket, she's black just like me, you know what I mean? It makes you feel comfortable. Blackness is actually appreciated. The street vendors would come up to me and say, oh, Wakanda. I'm like, I don't look like Chadwick Boseman. Well, are you trying to say I'm black like the suit? I don't know. They're trying to relate to us in any kind of way. So it's because they know you're an American, and they're just trying to relate to us, which is cool. I mean, which is not, bothersome. It can be a bit much, being called Wakanda, saying, oh, Wakanda, bro, that's a movie. It's a fictional place. I know nothing about that place. And stay tuned. Clock tower. We're leaving the clock tower area. I'm not sure where we're heading. I'm just along here for the ride. I am not sure where we're going. I'm not going to pretend like I do. Hopefully this video can help you soak in the beauty of it. I know sometimes the video may not be showing it justice because it's better in person, but I'm gonna try my best. It's just really beautiful. Like, I don't know what this is, but nice little. In Cartagena, they do love and appreciate black folks. So if you're ever thinking of coming here and if you're African American, I think this might be the spot for you. But do your research first. I'm not saying just jump out there. Come to visit, of course, but do your research. Like the ins and outs of certain scams, what to avoid. But I do like the fact that it's a black city, man. You know, everybody looks like you. You don't feel unwanted, really. There's signs that says "Gringo go home." I haven't seen them. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they're there, but I haven't seen them. Whew. Back to views. Here's a little interesting fact about Colombia. As you may or may not know, my parents are from Haiti, right? And, you know, at the beautiful island of Haiti, we were the first people to gain our independence, to fight for our independence, right? That sparked a shock around the world where other enslaved nations, right, you know, were influenced by that. And also Haiti played a role in Colombia gaining their freedom. So that's why when you see the red and blue, that's from Haiti, baby. That's why I love history. And like I said before, I'm a history major, so that's something that to really think about, like how we're all interconnected. And like even like from the artwork and the and whatnot, like I noticed how vibrant artwork remind me of Haitian artwork. You know, the colors and stuff, like it has a real island feel to it. So, you know, like we're all interconnected, just remember that as people. So it's always be mindful to treat people correctly and appropriate. You know what I mean? Don't try to misuse anybody. Don't try to exploit people. You know, it's always a good thing to treat people right. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe me, I will put proof in this video. Also, always do your research. You know what I mean? If you think I'm just bullshitting or whatever, do your research. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done mine. Just do it. Actually research the country before. If you're just going for vacation, like pretty much every vacation is almost the same, really. If you think about it, you go to the beach, you go ATV, zip lining, food. Of course, the food is different, and the sites are different. The culture, I really like culture, and history is just like traveling through a textbook. I understand the culture. It helps you understand the people. You know what I mean, and it helps you avoid different like pitfalls. I mean, enjoy the culture, learn the culture. I understand, like, you know, in the travel sector, especially in the black travel sector, you know, people are traveling for women, but like women are everywhere, man. Like, here's a little known secret: all women are the same. They're all the same. And you know they're not. They're different. They're not, man. They're all the same. Every woman wants to be taken care of. Every woman wants to live a lavish lifestyle. Do not get it twisted. So don't just come here for women, because that's how you can get got. In certain countries, they don't want us here because we're just going into their country just to try the local talent. You know what I mean? And that's not cool. For real. That's not cool at all. People might say, "Oh, then why travel for it? If it ain't for the women and the whatever." I'm like, I mean, do what you want, man. Like, travel whatever vacation is to you. I mean, I guess experience it, like, you know, because it's your vacation. You spent the money. Enjoy it how you want to enjoy it. But like I said, also be careful, because people do not like being exploited. Even if you are paying whatever, but people do not like to be exploited. And plus, people don't want to do that. And also, you introduce yourself to a level of danger that you don't actually know how to combat or prepare for. It's the dangerous levels is real high if you do that. So that's why, like, I definitely just love the culture, man. I just love the sights. So I just found out what is this structure behind me. It's Castle of San Felipe. I was informed that people that built this castle, it was enslaved Africans, enslaved people, and also they built it to ward off attacks and whatnot. This is dope. My little tour, I can only take a picture. I can't go up into the castle because that's a different tour, which is not that much. It's like the same as, it's just $20. But I actually want to continue to see the tour around the city before I actually go back to tour the castle. But yeah, it's just, like I said, there's a lot of history. I love it, man. You could like dive into a textbook. So guys, we just left San Felipe Castle. An amazing view, man. Castle, I'm definitely going to do a tour there. I definitely love that castle, man, because diving into history, like I said, I love history. I'm really a cultural buff, so culture is my thing. History is my thing. You know what I mean? Like, I know my channel may be boring to some, but not to me. Very fun, man. So we started off at the clock tower, right? We had to walk to the clock tower. That was our first stop. Then our second stop is the Castle of San Felipe. Now we're gonna go to other locations. I'm gonna show you my itinerary. right? And here's the actual map. There's a stop at the McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. That's my itinerary. So next up is Rafael Nunez Museum. I know nothing about it, but I'm still excited because I like museums as well.
Usted podrá visitar el centro comercial La Cerrezuela. Anteriormente, the stop number 3, Rafael Nunez Museum, Suela Shopping Mall. Used to be a boat finding. For that reason,
wow, you see the cannons right here? I think this might be considered the walled city. I'm not too sure. But you also got to remember, like, why would they build structures like that? To keep invaders out, right? So, like, that's why they have the cannons facing towards the water. So they'll keep invaders out and whatnot. So, like I said, this is so cool, man. The cannons are still intact. So now we just stopped. I'm going to show you guys around. You know what I'm saying? Be my own tour guide. Oh, it's a little brief stop. Oh, here's a grocery store. It's mega tennis. We just passed the wall city. It's actually literally what it means, a wall around the city, yes, inside the city. So I already get a better look of it. That's that stone brick thing, that's the wall. There's a city inside of that. And they say for tourists, this is like the safest place for us to be at, is the wall city. But I'm not too sure, because I'm not inside the wall city, so I wouldn't know. But it looks pretty safe, right? It looks very safe, actually. But I'm gonna be honest, safety here in Colombia it's a little bit, of course, if you don't do nothing stupid or look for drugs or be an idiot with your phone out, having if you don't make yourself an easy target, like wearing gold chains, people will snatch it. I mean, like I said, there's high levels of poverty here, so you gotta be mindful of that. But I'm not sure if you're really safe anywhere, actually, because on one of my first nights here, I almost got shaken down by the popos, man. The police is very corrupt, man. They stopped me. They was on a motorcycle where I didn't know who it was, because it didn't say police visible. And then the police colors here are black and lime green. So I didn't know what that was really until I saw the letters Policia. But then the guy, I pretended to act dumb, like I didn't know any Spanish at all. But I knew what he was trying to do. He really basically was trying to shake me down. So as much as people say you gotta know how to move, that's not true, man. Of course, don't do this dumb, but the dangers in other countries are real, and it's something that you really can't. You can kind of prepare for it, but say the people that's supposed to protect you don't. Like the police, that's an issue. So you gotta realize you really don't have any protection. If it wasn't for this brave citizen that just said, hey, he said in Spanish, he doesn't understand, he doesn't speak Spanish, right? If it wasn't for that guy, they might have try to shake, they might have tried to got some money out of me, but they seen another citizen was there, they was basically the guy said, leave him alone. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't speak Spanish. He doesn't know what's going on. They rolled up on me on a slow creep. So I was like, damn, I'm about to encounter a moto and he's about to rob me. Right, so I kind of stopped. I was hesitant, what is this motorcycle doing? So I was I was gonna stop and run the other way. But it was the police. I seen the police. I was oh, okay. I didn't really think nothing of it. I just kept on, just kept on walking. And they told me to stop. So I stopped and he was where are you going? She started talking to me in Spanish, where are you going? I was McDonald's, right? And because there was nothing open late at night to eat, because it was around 11, I believe. It was around 11. So I was just looking, anything that was open, I was gonna get something to eat. And he told me to empty out my pockets, right? So I took out my cell phone and my wallet, which he didn't recognize it was a wallet. It was cause my wallet is it's different. He didn't recognize it was a wallet. Let's just put it that way. And he basically asked me where you staying, Airbnb, hostel. They're not, cause it's a hotel / residency where they give you a bracelet, right? So he seen the bracelet and he as he kept on pressing me for questions, and I was I don't know. Then he was just saying, oh, when I mentioned McDonald's, he was saying, am I gonna buy McDonald's for him and his partner? I was you know what? Just so this encounter doesn't go bad. I said, okay. I was tennis hombre. I was I asked him, "Are you hungry?" You know what I mean? Like, so, and then he was just like, "Oh, forget it." Like, 'cause he looked stupid. Like, if you're hungry, I'm like, I don't mind feeding nobody, but just to get out that situation, because it was a real dangerous. That situation could have gone left, I believe. So my greatest fear is not the women scoping you, because the reason why that's not my fear, because I'm not here for women. So since I'm not here for women, that's not going to really affect me, right? I'm not going to get scoped, but you can get scoped at bars. Somebody did tell me to watch out for your drinks when you're at a bar or whatever. So like, just be mindful. Like, watch out for your drinks. It could be water, soda, whatever. They can just drug you. Hold on, a little brief intermission. We're currently at the plaza. I'm not sure if these trees are in the way. We are currently at the plaza. I'm gonna see if I can get a better angle of this plaza. There we go. I think this is like a shopping mall, I believe, as Plaza Bocagrande. But I'm not gonna lie, the infrastructure of these buildings are amazing. They're pretty modern. Back to the story, I was just like, "Oh, are you hungry, Tennis Ambra?" Like, just to make the situation go smooth, not make sure it doesn't go left. I did agree to buy them something to eat, but then the guy, he just looked stupid when I asked him, "Tennis Ambra, you're actually hungry?" Like, you know what I'm saying, "You're hungry?" And he just let me be and whatnot. So yeah, like I said, it's not really the dangers in Colombia, in addition to the moto, like how Razor always say, "Beware of the motos," which is true. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be aware for them. Be alert. Don't take and I also heard DC Born Rob talk about don't take like the taxis. Always use the Uber, right? Which is true, right? Which is true. But the thing that is unaccounted for is the police officers. What about the people that are sworn to protect the citizens or even uphold some type of law, right? What about them? You cannot account for that. You know what I mean? You just really can't. So it's like, it's really difficult to be in any country. I'm not saying this is exclusive to Colombia. I don't think it is. You go to any country, police are corrupt. I mean, we like to complain in the States that, you know, about police brutality, but what about police extortion? What about you can end up missing? Like that night, it immediately made me want to just leave Colombia, because this is crazy. Like I always hear people say on the YouTube streets that like Colombia is like, why go here? You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, there's good people in Colombia, but the high poverty rate is something else. Like, it's really awful. So it makes people do the ugliest of things, you know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to fearmonger, but I'm just telling you my story, what happened to me on the first night I was here. But like I said, just be careful. I'm not scared of the motos, right? I don't have anything flashy or shiny, and I'm not pulling out my camera everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, and plus, I have a DJI Pocket 3, man. It's like it had Kung Fu grip, man. I'm squeezing that thing tight. You know what I mean? So you gotta be extra strong to pull it out my hand. But you know, like I said, it's just different. Like, people gotta. That's the only thing I can say. I can't give no advice other than just be careful. It can be dangerous here, man. So we're at the McDonald's. But yeah, I'm not gonna stop off. No. And one thing I like about this tour is that you get a good idea of the city, and so like certain things that you want to see. Like, I'm definitely coming back to the San Felipe Castle and the Rafael Nunez Museum, right? I'm definitely gonna try out the mall as well, so just to see what it's about, you know. So it's different places that you would love to go to. I mean, or just if you don't have an idea, definitely take a tour. You know, right? Take a tour of the city so you can really just think about where would you like to go and what would you like to do. Also, use the app I used to find this tour. I googled things to do in Cartagena, and like, I forgot the website. It's like Visitor, I believe. I'll definitely show it in this video. After this tour, later on today, I'm going to go to the volcano. You know, get a nice little relaxation on it's like the volcanic mud bath type of thing situation. So utilize those different safe tour guides. Not no woman posing as a tour guide. You know what I mean? And y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is my tour guide. You know what I mean? Like, look, let's not do that. Like, we're grown. And plus, like, that also, when you go and use a woman as your tour guide that you just met on Tinder, that's how one way you don't be safe. You know what I mean? So actually use companies, man. This is the safest way. I feel very safe here on this tour guide, and I'm gonna be honest, like, it's very inexpensive here. It's very cheap. So that's one thing I like about Colombia. It's very cheap. So we just left the McDonald's. Our next stop will be Juan Valdez Coffee. Stay tuned. For all you coffee lovers out there, Juan Valdez.
Your stop now will be here for estaremos aquí en los
So if you like to gamble and throw your money away or win some money, here's the casino. Me personally, I am not a gambler. Just wouldn't do it. I'm not throwing away money, but like I'm also scared to make the money like that through gambling. So that's not for me. This is our 9th stop. Next up is Caribbean Hotel, where the beaches are at Bocagrande. I'm definitely getting more familiar with the city with this tour. Highly recommend you guys, whoever comes to Cartagena or whatever country, take a tour. You know what I'm saying? So you know where things are located and see what's going on. But I believe we'll be pulling off in a little bit, and the reason why I haven't gotten off is because the next bus will be coming in 40 to 45 minutes. I don't really feel like doing that because now it's 10 o'clock and the tour is almost over, but I got another activity lined up for the day, and I'm gonna be at the volcano site, you know, and let the mud erase all the stress from my body. Hopefully it's a good experience, hopefully. So now we're gonna look at the beaches, not that word. So we just stopping at the beach. We got some more street vendors. One guy told me to come to the beach. He got beautiful ladies for me. I'm like, nah, man. Like I said, fellas, do not buy into that stuff. Please don't. Us men are losing our lives to stupidity as it is. Please do not fall for that.
Dear passenger, this is Caribe Hotel. From this point, you have access to the local beaches.
The palm trees are in the way and whatnot. But yeah, I already went to Bocagrande Beach like the other day, which was nice. I mean, the street vendors they just harassing you like crazy. The vendors on the beach, you just gotta be stern, that's all. Just be stern, and they'll eventually get the hint that you're not interested. And if you buy from one person, everybody's gonna think you're going to buy from them as well. So like, if you actually want something, you know, buy it, but just make sure you let them understand like, no is no, you know what I mean? I recently bought this bracelet off the beach right here. This Colombian bracelet, I thought it was dope. The guy tried to sell it for 30,000 pesos, but I got it for 20,000. It was dirt cheap, you know what I'm saying? So I'm also gonna have a video of the currency rate, like for me, so cheap. It's unbelievably cheap. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, is this real? So our dollar actually stretches here a lot, man. You think that thing stretches like Stretch Armstrong, man? If you do it right. Yeah, I'm gonna also drop a video of the currency. Our money is very valuable. Oh wow. Oh, it's a beach culture for real. It is a beach culture for real. That's all I can say. Our next stop is Hilton Hotel.
Recuerden que si desea visitar por aquí, nuestro próximo bus estará en 45 minutos. Hotel Hilton. From this point, you have access to Laguito Beaches and Bahia, or the spa.
Oh wow, this is beautiful. The Hilton Hotel looks nice, and it's in a nice area. And like I said, the only reason why I'm not stopping is because, oh, somebody just missed the bus. I'm not sure if you can hear them. They're like, hey, they whistling, somebody doesn't miss the bus, right? So that's another reason why I'm not stopping, because I might miss the bus and just be stranded. Oh, nice, little ferries, little riverboat, you know what I mean? So guys, this is concluding of our bus tour around the city. It's been interesting and fun. Get to see sightseeing now that you got to know the town a little bit better. Now you can just pick from there whatever you want to go to. Like, I'm going to be heading to Getsemaní. It looks different at nighttime, but I want to see what it looks like during the day. And it has like different little spots like eateries and whatnot, food stands. And so I just wanted to check out the neighborhood in the daytime, because I was informed that the best time to go to Getsemaní is during the daytime and whatnot. So yeah, so stay with your boy, man. This concludes the bus tour video. Just make sure, please, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Hook your boy Tico Negro up, man. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave more insight off Cartagena. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like. Tico Negro out.